Winter's running out faster than a one-arm wallpaper hanger can get that wallpaper up. So it's time to start checking on stuff. How did the rainbow garden do in February and March? Because it's almost April. It's almost April 1st. How are my tomatoes doing? Are they ready for replanting? How about the strip? Can I put anything else in that? And did the peas ever come up? All right, well, time of truth. How did Burpee's brand new piece of equipment work? It definitely held up well. It's all in one piece, not showing any signs of cracking or fading in the well, short-ish time. And the babies all look like they've had a healthy amount of growth. They've got second leaves. They're definitely ready to come out. And take a look close, and you can see roots, lots and lots of roots. Now, will it be easy to get it out? Again, I don't want to just, push it down on the thing. I'm gonna try one of each. I've got 3 containers down here with some nice potting soil. And this time, because these are my own personal plants, I put in Lily Miller 10-10-10 for the early growth. When these go into their big containers, they'll wind up getting a tomato and vegetable food. Tomato, super sweet tomato. Let's see. I can feel the roots on the bottom. I'm not too concerned with how the roots growing out yet, but can I? Yes, I can. Look at that. A perfect little soil block. And the silicone is in really great shape. Let's see if I can show you there. It's in great shape. Fantastic. No deforming, no cracking, no splitting. This appears to be a useful tool. All right. I'm going to put this in here. There you go, little super sweet baby. All the space you can imagine. I'm sure that you will be just pleased as punch in there. I'm gonna reuse one of these little things here. I am not fussy about labels. Tomato, super sweet, and today is March 29th, 2023. Have any of you tried the new Burpee germination products? Have to say I think I'm a fan. No more digging with the sticks. Here is the Burpee beefsteak tomato. Better move that. Poof. Oh. Yeah, the only problem is that if the, very nice. And there, it smells like tomato. It doesn't smell like mold. I was able to keep a lot of the excess moisture out of it. In you go. There we go. I am not burying them up to their leaves because they don't need that yet. They just need room for their roots to grow. Last one is the Martian tomato. Grow them every year. Do I have a stick? Ha ha ha. Joke's on me. I don't have a stick. I'm gonna have to, sorry, little tomato. Who gets chosen? You get chosen. Alrighty, here we go. So we're planted pretty much at the same time. Nice roots. Decent leaf growth. And this is, you know, using the stick to actually create the hole is something I enjoy. There we go. There. Now I just need to go find a couple more sticks and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 3, 5, 34 cups. Putting a garden together is a very fine balancing act between experience and experimentation. Unfortunately, it's been raining for about 3 days straight, so I can't actually do anything to the rainbow garden. But I will show you what has happened since I first planted those little plants before all the frost and the hail hit. The pink rose poppies did fantastic. They're still alive. They are so happy. The Q Blue Salpiglossus. I thought for sure these were going to die a horrible death. They have, they've been terribly abused. They're not happy, but they are alive, which really shocks me. This is an African daisy. Again, not very happy, but mostly alive. Curled parsley. This one is alive and it's gonna make it. This one, it might make it, but I'm probably gonna bring it up. The white gomphrenias died an awful, horrible death. They, well, they not only died, there's no trace of them. Remember the hollyhocks, which they really admirably survived the frost? Well, they succumbed to something chewing. There are a lot of chewing insects right now that are starting to come out of the soil, that are starting to travel, and they're chewing up a lot of my plants. I have one leaf left here. There's some leaves coming up, so might make it. But again, I'm probably just going to pull these up and replace them with better plants. Now, I don't see anything else that actually survived. Most of these, the balsam, the celosia, all the rest of them, they pretty much succumbed to the cold because they're warm weather flowers and they don't appreciate the freezing cold temperatures. I did plant a bachelor button way back there in the back. I did that because I don't like that corner. I don't like that corner at all. And I know that bachelor button is going to grow right up and it's going to hide that ugly little bit of that garden. I will take all these strings up as soon as the soil is somewhat less than soggy. You can see here that it's so wet. I'll take up all these strings. I will refresh the entire thing. I will put down some fertilizer when it dries up, and I will replant a lot of these with what I have growing healthy in the back. And all these little alliums that are coming up, are gonna get ripped up. This little shrub, doing great. Really super happy. And I mention it only because it is a part of the garden, and I've been working really hard to get rid of the fungal infection from this. Makes me happy to see it happy. As promised, here is the strip. Let's see how these little suckers have done. Ah! I make this mistake every single time. Every time. I need to keep hold of this and to pull it back correctly. Alrighty, so mustard doesn't look much bigger than when I planted it, huh? Whoa, what is this? This is an actual kale leaf. It does look like the chewers have gotten into here, huh? Chewers have had a bit of a field day, but the kale is surviving excellently. The mustard is attempting to survive. That doesn't, I don't think that's a flower. If it is, I'm gonna pull it. And what are these? Yep, that's right. Those are peas. Ooh, weed. Evil weed. Yep, the peas are arriving. They're looking good. A cute couple of them are getting chewed, but a lot of them look like they are surviving nicely. Broccoli, rapini broccoli looks fairly happy. Shiji Masai greens look happy, and definitely victims of chewing. Definitely. It's up. Happy. Cutting celery. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Don't be fooled. This, not celery, not parsley. It's a weed. Lavender. Lavender looks purple, but it looks happy. It's bunching up. It's got plenty of new growth. And looky here. More peas. Yay! Yay! So everything is going pretty good in here. So, looks like well, I was gonna put a third row. However, there's a lot of grass in here. I'm gonna have to turn this over before I actually plant more peas in here. But the next row of peas is gonna go from here to there. And I have to do that pretty soon. I don't necessarily have time to do it right now, but the strip is looking good, and it's ready for more plants whenever the rain will let me. I think that's oh no, it's Yodfa. There we go. Labels, rocks. And that is it for this one. I know I didn't do a whole lot, but I'm hoping that the dry weather is on its way, and that the high 30s will turn into mid 40s. That would be really, really helpful. Winter's running out faster than a one-armed wallpaper.